Finally, the moment has come, and the Grace Ang Talk Show bringing you the best of the best, talking to different entrepreneurs and big guns around the entrepreneurship industry and the arts industry. And yes, it's your girl Grace Ang Indlovukazi, and today I'm going to be interviewing a prominent figure around Bulawayo. As I had mentioned, it's the Bulawayo edition. And yes, I'm not alone today. As I said, it's the first episode and the first season. I am joined today by a most prominent figure and an inspirational figure as well in Bulawayo Gontutuziatunga. With me, I have Mr. Marshal Chiza in the show. Welcome, Mr. Marshal Chiza.
Thanks a lot, Grace, for having me on your platform.
Thank you so much. You're welcome as well.
Yeah.
So, without wasting further time, please tell me more about who Mr. Marshal Chiza is.
All right, Marshal Chiza is a billionaire, so to say. Well,
Okay.
I'm an author, motivational speaker, entrepreneur, the CEO at Billionaire Publishers, and also the CEO at Billionaire Ball Drilling. I also do charity. I've got a foundation called Poor Billionaire Foundation. Yes.
Wow. Okay. Sounds interesting. As you can see, I'm not talking to an ordinary person, but an extraordinary person. Okay, so tell us more. I hear you have certain business projects that you're running. Please let's dive more into that. I want to know how you make money and why money is loving you.
That's you saying that, but I haven't reached that stage really of money loving me.
Okay.
I love money.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, for billionaire publishers, we do book publishing. We help authors who have written books and they don't know how to publish. We take them through the editing process, the proofreading, the typesetting, the cover design until the book is out. Then the Billionaire Ball Drilling, we do drilling. We actually have a rig that we do balls with, and we offer all services like the drilling. And after drilling, we also offer services like installing of pumps, solar, and everything. So basically, that is what I do. I also do motivational speaking and also consultancy.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's wonderful. As you have heard, he's involved in several projects, and the one that really caught my attention is the publishing house. Tell us more on how many books have you published for yourself and who have you helped as well so far. Maybe just drop a few names as well so that we can get to know more.
Right. Personally, I've written and published 3 books, but I have the 4th one coming pretty much soon, which is probably in a year's time or so. But the first book is titled Success in No Time. The second one is titled Poor Billionaire. The third one is titled Before I Become a Billionaire. My 4th book, which is yet to be published, is ready and everything, is titled Dear Emerson. It's a book to the president, and it will be coming just before elections, which we are still pushing, but everything is in place now. Then the books I've published under my company, the last time I checked, we've lost count. But what I know is we are over 180 books so far, ever since we started. We've helped quite a number of individuals, which I'm not even at a liberty to mention right now because we do ghostwriting. So some of these authors, you write on their behalf and you see their name. So it won't be, I won't do justice if I mention their names, but we've worked with quite a number of people, politicians, singers, pastors, you name it. Yeah, and we have also published more books in the UK more than in Zimbabwe through different platforms, and we just thank God for that.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's beautiful. As you can see for yourself, and here I'm not talking to a rather local person, but he's international and global as well. So we really appreciate that, and I see it as an inspiration to young people out there, considering that you're also a young person who is trying to push dreams and push aspirations as well. Okay, so just give us some words of inspiration, especially to young authors out there. What can they do? I've seen many people and had many people saying that they are having written pieces in their PCs, in their computers, but they don't know where to go from here. So, what can you say about that?
All right, to upcoming authors, I should say don't write it right. The problem we have is they want to make it perfect on the first go. They want to have all the English they have in one book. Just
Okay.
write what you can, and we take the work out from that, because the problem with the book is you always think that you haven't finished. You keep saying, I have to add more and add more and add more. So our encouragement is just bring it to us. We make your story sell. Don't sleep on your dream. You never know. You can make your first million out of that.
Exactly.
You can make your first 10,000 out of that. So it's a treasure, and it's something that even in 10 years you will need, and also even 50 years. That's why you see we are reading books from dead people.
Oh yes,
Yes.
that's very true.
It's a legacy that you believe
Okay.
in. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, as you have had for yourself, if you're having any books, any works that you haven't really brought out to the public yet, please be sure to get in touch. We'll definitely put his contacts in the sessions video and everything. So before we end, I just want to know more as well on the borehole drilling side. How can you assist people? People think that such services are really cost effective, they're costly and everything. What can you say about that? Because I believe that water is life at the end of the day. So what can you roughly say about this business, and what do people really get from it?
All right. I think you'll notice that what I do is I save lives and also try and create a legacy. If you think of publishing, if you write a book, it's a lifetime thing. After 100 years, you're still going to read that book. It's the same thing with water. Once we put water, you don't need to look for another source or other ways of getting water. So it's just a way of saying that there's nothing called costly, I should say.
Okay.
It's either if you feel something is costly, then you don't have the money. There's nothing costly. A borehole, it's a lifetime investment that you can make. You can buy a car, you can be involved in a car accident, right?
Yeah.
But with a borehole, you are rest assured that you will have water for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very true. As you have heard, it's less. It's actually risk free.
Absolutely.
Water is risk free, and anyway, there are more business opportunities and secrets even behind water.
Absolutely.
We have agriculture, we have fish farming, we have everything. So, as you have heard for yourself, dear viewers, I think right now somebody who didn't have a finished book, you should be inspired by now. If you have an ambition to probably own a ball and do certain projects, then this is the man for you. So, any last words to people around, young people around who want to venture into entrepreneurship or rather book writing? What can you say? What can they take it as a takeaway to say, okay, from this show I had this and I'll take it with me and it will help me as well?
Right. This is specifically for Bulawayo, obviously Zimbabwe at large, but I want you to understand that, Grace, everyone has a voice, but money is the volume. Sometimes in life we struggle through a tasteless cup of coffee till the last sip, only to realize that sugar is underneath. That is exactly how life is, sweetened but not stayed well. We are all born rich, but we are yet to discover our riches. But some people die poor before they discover their riches. Why? Because they're not willing to act upon their dreams. So I challenge you to start working and acting upon your dreams, because when it comes to your life, you are the boss. You are the CEO of your success, the architect of your own destiny, the creator of your own life. Uh, we have to move away from the mindset of saying things are difficult in Zimbabwe.
Yeah,
because in the
true.
same Zimbabwe, we have people buying cars every single day. In the same Zimbabwe, you find people queuing in supermarkets. In the same Zimbabwe, you find people buying houses, stands. The question is, what are you doing with your life? You can't sit down and complain. Success does not wait for men who sit down, wait and complain, but it feels more welcome in the lives of those who stand up and use their talents and their gifts. Move out of the comfort zone of thinking that things are difficult and start making it. Bulawayo has a lot of opportunities.
Yeah,
There's nothing called
that's
man.
true.
We have to make money. People are making money out there. $10,000, $20,000 in a day. The question is, how much are you making every single day?
Okay, yeah, that's inspirational. How much are you making? Yeah, that's a question that you should answer for yourself. And from what you have said, I've just learned that growth is in the mind. It starts from the mind.
Absolutely.
Because if your mind is negative, if your mind doesn't have anything, then you're prone not to do anything or take action. You end up just having ideas that do not materialize at the end of the day. So as you have heard, everyone has the voice, but money is the volume. So what are you doing with what you have? What are you doing with where you are? What are you doing at the level where you are so that you can reach the next and other level that is above you? So signing out from me, Grace and Indlovukazi, and our special guest, Mr. Marshal Chiza. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for the next episode, episode 2, season 1 of Bulawayo edition. Kwantu Tuzia Tuma. Thank you and Siyabonga Tinotenda. Thank you for watching.